Sorry, Sarge, about Danny. He was one of our finest. Me and him go far back to the Tiki Islands. He saved the lives of tens of thousands and stopped the flood.
He was good. One of our best.
He saved me and my men when Gaz tried to take over. I never got to truly thank him for that.
Fellows, I know we all need time to mourn the loss of a great hero, but we are running out of time. The Reds are amassing a massive army again, and they are building another big thing. Not to mention the Viet Cong as well are massing to the north. We now have the Black Legion destroy everything in the sand pits.
Damn, we are still trying to recover from the flood, let alone from Gaz's blue civil war. We can try to help, but we can't fight on all fronts.
What about you, Arbiter? Your ship is done. Will you be leaving the planet?
Indeed, we do plan on leaving, but we're not leaving you guys behind. I present to you the Aeon leader, General Metal.
Holy crap.
They will serve you as best as they can. I must take my leave. Good luck to all of you.
Alrighty. What's the plan, Colonel Windsor?
Well, we can't cover all front as well, but we will have to try, Sergeant Griffin. Take command of the new Army 22 and push out the Black Legion.
With pleasure.
Captain Green, take Bravo and Charlie company and deal with the Viet Cong.
Wait, what about the Reds? We Blues can't fight them.
I know, there are just too many of them. If only we had more firepower.
Did someone say firepower?
Wait, who the fluff are you?
I am the voice of the Grey Mist, the messenger for the Grey Kingdom.
I see my men are just letting anyone walk in.
If you wish to meet the Reds, we can help you. Just move out of the way.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your big green hole. Blow a hole in it. We will do the rest.
You're insane.
Numbers mean nothing. If you have the firepower to deal with it.
If we do, and you help us, what do you want in return?
Generals of resistance, and help us unite the Greys.
Let's see if he's telling the truth. Alrighty, Captain Pierce. Follow him.
Alright, but I'm not taking side till I know who we should follow.
Here it comes. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, from all colors, races, and of course places, welcome back once again and to the continuation of my longest series, the most requested series. Welcome back to Armymen of Warfare. Wow. Where do I begin? Now, of course, before we begin, if you just want to skip this, which is going to be very long map sequence where I talk about basically everything, and you just want to jump into the battle, you can. That is the timestamp. Just go there, guys. Just go there. I'll have that pop up maybe a couple more times during this whole map sequence, simply because I know this is going to be long. So, first things first, we gotta talk about the factions, the world maps, and then we'll get on to history, how this became to be, and what's the plan going forward. First things first. I've changed the map and I've gotten rid of some factions, and I'm going to be adding factions or moving factions. I'm doing a lot of things. First things first, I've completely cut off this side of the map. It's still there, the Reds still exist, but I've completely gotten rid of this side. I've completely gotten rid of that house up there. The reason why is there was really nothing there. Anything that I've cut, it's like life itself, you know, you have to cut out the things that are not that important to your life. And like that, I have to cut things out that aren't important to the series because it's not a part of the story. So I've gotten rid of the Pinks, which I think were the modern day Germans. I've gotten rid of the Cyan Civil War. Nobody really cared about it, so we never really did it. What else did I do? I've changed up the yellows here. Now, I want to point this out. The yellows, I think, were the coolest faction. A medieval faction where people have tanks and guns. It was awesome. They fought the spiders. I really loved them. Their concept was great, but we never got to them again. We did like maybe 2 battles, and that was about it. So I'm going to be redoing this. I'm going to be putting 2 factions here, and they're going to be fighting each other. The Scions, as I said before, I've kind of gotten rid of, but that doesn't mean that they're gone. I've actually moved them over. Their ship is now over here. They've gotten it to work, and they moved it over, and the Scions are meeting up with everybody over here. I've cut away of the Jatan, which was on an island over here. I've now added them to just the regular Tans. So we're going to have Jatan and Viet Tan working together. I think that will be a much better concept instead of just having 2 Tans. Over here, I'm still thinking about adding the Magnanese and the dark green resistance. I haven't done them yet. I might do them, but they're not going to be really a big part. We've just done a lot of battles, so I don't want to give up on them yet. I've completely cut away anything that was over here. We had, I was going to do zombies and a whole bunch of undead stuff, but again, we never really got to it, so... And I think that's about it. I think we had some... I've changed up a little bit over here with just the Viet Tan taking over everything. There was a thing over here. Can't remember. I think that was Lego and Roblox, which I think I might actually move over here. Anyhow, those are the changes that I've done. I'm still working on things, and I want to get this done right. You know, we're coming to the end, and I gotta prepare for that. But today, we have a very interesting battle, and of course, a very interesting story. In our last battle, we saw the battle that was over here. Bravo Company, or parts of them, with some surviving blues, managed to escape out of a tunnel and tried to hold them off, where then Danny, one of our longest, I guess you can say, characters in the series, made a great sacrifice, blowing up a hell lot of stuff and blocking off the tunnel, which was over here. And as you can see, the blues have done that everywhere. They've blocked off all the tunnels. They've and they even blew up the bridge. They're just like, we are just noping out of this. I'm still working on the flood. I'm trying to get them to be a little bit more zombie-ish than floodish, because I kind of want to make my own thing, and I have some really good zombie mods that I think I'll mix with them. I'll try to get them to work. So now Sarge and the heroes are probably going to come over here, where they're going to have the talk about today's battle, which is going to be trying to take back or push back the Black Legion that have completely taken over this whole Sam playground. They've taken over the base. They've taken over the castle. They've taken over multiple cities. It's not looking good. The greens are spread very thin. They are fighting the Viet Tan, the Reds. They've had to deal with the Orange, the Flood, and the Greys over here. Although the Greys are much more peaceful towards them. They're dealing with their own thing. You guys remember the dumpster wars? Well, it's happening, and look at that. We got light grays versus the dark grays. I actually rewatched the old series, Season 5 of Armymen of Warfare, and I've been tracking down names and heroes, and I've caught on to quite a lot of things. The biggest one actually was Sergeant Hawk himself. His name's not actually Sergeant Hawk, it's Sergeant Griffin. See, this guy right here, this boy right over here, was in this battle over here back in Season 5. I actually based him off of Sarge from, the Armymen games 3DO. but he was made here. He didn't come through the portal, which what I originally thought. No. He was just a guy who survived multiple battles and kind of made a name for himself, and then fought off like 3,000 orange, who was then later on captured and held over here, where then Vicky, who is also not the actual hero Vicky, but this recreation, who landed, came up, and got him out. So even if magically 3DO came to life, none of my heroes would be canon. So yeah, there you go. I'm still rewatching it. I'm probably going to discover more mistakes as time goes on. But I've learned that Greymane is the Emperor of the Dark Greys, and General Zod, who is over here, leads the Light Grey Empire. So we got like a weird World War II Germany versus a weird World War I Germany, aka the Dumpster Wars. On the other side, I'm really proud of this. We have the new remade Viet Tan. They've captured this hill over here, and the Greens might have to deal with that soon. Sooner rather than later, because the Viet Tan will constantly counterattack, and we might even see a counterattack, or we might see them try to take the hill. The Reds are also up to something. They've made, as you can see, they've really developed a lot of men, and the only thing stopping them is the Great Green Wall, which I'm still trying to fix up a bit. Porting it over from the other map was not easy on it, but hey, we're still getting there. As you can see, the Reds have built up, I don't know, some crazy thing, so we might have another situation here where we're gonna have to deal with something monstrous. I've also noticed that the Reds have built up over here too, and so have the Greens. The Greens and the Reds have been all over the place. The Orange I've changed as well. I've given them a little bit more of a different color. The Blues are still recovering from their civil war between Gaz. They've taken over everything, as you can see, but you know, it hasn't gone easy for them. And of course, we have the Black Legion, who have spawned in through a portal and taken over everything. And well, today we're going to see a battle over here. But that will be today's battle. This has been the entire map update. I'm still, if you guys are wondering where's the heroes, I'm going to be adding them. Don't worry, I have to rewatch the entire series and write down a whole bunch. I just learned there's one hero that's been around since season 1 called Captain Johnson, which I didn't even know existed, so I kind of gotta add him. In fact, I think I did already. There he is over there. There's Captain Johnson besides Colonel Windsor. I've redone Windsor. He now looks like John F. Kennedy. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that has been the update. This has been the map. I'm still fixing a lot of things. Don't worry, I will get everything done that I can. Woo! All right. Let's jump into the intro and the battle, shall we?
Well, I'll be damned, Corporal Ira. How you doing?
I'm good, sir. I'm actually a staff sergeant now.
Ha! Moving up in the world. Good. Now, what's going on here?
The Black Legion has overwhelmed most of the forces here. I barely survived the Battle of the Dunpigs.
Well, what defenses do we have here for Torbruk?
Barely anything. A few Shermans, some half-tracks, rocket mortars, and that's it. Everything else is small arm.
We do have reinforcements coming, but even then, that will not be enough to hold off this major attack. All right, Ira, the job is simple. We do as much damage as we can. When the main army arrives, that's when we push back.
All right, let's hope those mines stop the armor.
They better, or else we're all dead.
All right. right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Torbruk, the last city that the Greens are holding on to. As you saw in that intro, the Black Legion has absolutely been destroying the Greens. The Greens are just spread out too far and too thin. Now, if you saw in that intro, they did put down a lot of mines, as you can see. Those little green flags, those are mines. So, it's gonna be pretty deadly against the tanks that are coming in. Let's see if the Greens can hold off this monstrous attack, or at least do enough damage to stop the Black Legion's push. And here we go, and I can already see the Black Legion coming in. That's Blackhawk's emblem. I think he might have returned. Here we go. Get ready, Greens! Wait till you see the hearts of their eyes. Fire! No? No? There we go! Oh, Jesus! The Black Legionaries are jumping out of their half-tracks. Oof. Oh boy. Oh! The artillery, mobile artillery the Black Legion has brought up as they're all launching shells. This is turning into a crazy battle here. Those half-tracks, I mean, they're trying. I gotta give them that. Oh, Jesus. God damn. Yeah, the first wave not going well for the Black Legion. Oh, let's see some troops spawned in. The green troops here are trying to hold off. Oh my god, they're under so much fire. The cannons here are relocating to maybe a better position. We got more units and tanks coming in. Oh no, we lost our boys. You gotta give it up to the middle ones, though. They're still holding strong, mind you. I gotta give it to the Greens. Even with just friggin' Shermans, they're actually doing half-tracks. They are doing relatively pretty good. Bro, I think I found my screenshot. Holy macaroni. Wow, those artillery guns, very deadly. Yeah, we now actually have black forces trying to move in. Ooh. Oh, hey! We got green reinforcements that are already being taken out. Oh boy, they are trying at least. Oh, hey! We got some flyboys coming in. Hey, do you mind if I take over on that? Thank you. I used to be pretty good at this. Let's see if I still am. Where the hell are those artillery guns? There's one. Oh, that gun is alive! Oh, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I gotta stop that artillery gun. I don't think I took it out. with those tanks, though. That's gonna be the problem here. Oh! We got a T-29. I love the rockets, man. The rockets are my favorite. The counter push is about to begin. There's green heavy tanks roll onto the battlefield. Yeah, they're falling back. The Black Legion are jumping out of their tanks. They are running like mad, and for very good reason. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have a green victory. It was definitely a costly battle for the Greens and the Black Legion, but they have halted them. I mean, the problem being is another attack's going to be imminent, so the Greens might have to fall back. But the battle is just begun. Anyway, ladies and I hope you enjoyed this battle, ladies and gentlemen. I know I did. Till next time. Take care. Yeah, let me get the beautiful flag. There we go.